Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back to, whenever it loads, Crash Bandicoot, yes. So, a lot happened last time. We kind of blazed through, like, I don't even know how many levels, like 7 or 8 levels, which is a lot more than I thought we would. It's going very quickly, which is why I did a short stream last time, is because I was kind of scared I was going to beat the game too fast, and I didn't want to just blitz through it in one stream. So, here we are again. I think we can we do anything? I wasn't selected on the, there we go. I wasn't selected on the game, evidently. So yeah, we have this level, Temple Ruins, and I'm sure a few more levels at least, I would hope. I still don't know exactly what's going on in the game. It hasn't explained, like, any of the lore. It just kind of throws you in as like, hey, you're a Bandicoot. You could be this person. We don't know who she is in relation to him. I have no idea. But you're a Bandicoot and you run. That's pretty much all you need to know, I guess. I mean, you know, you don't really need a whole lot of lore, I guess. You just go. Oh, this looks fun. All right. Budabaga. Okay, hopefully I remember how to play. I sorta do. Ow. Alright, so be very careful of spike traps. That's a TNT. Okay. We're getting back into it. We're remembering how this works slowly. Oh, there's a this up here. Okay, so you want to get the Upaduga, but you don't want to destroy the other box. Okay, and they distract you with the snake so you don't see the spikes. And here, they distract you with the life so you don't see the TNT. They're getting tricky. This doesn't fall. That's a good thing. Checkpoint box. Snake. Okay. This is manageable. Oh gosh. Okay, what mechanism is pushing these up and down? I would like to know that. Oh, good. Oh, this looks just great. Oh, hi. Can I destroy you? Thank you. And you're gonna bounce on this. There we go. Make sure we don't hit any of those away, because we probably need as many lives as we can possibly get. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's good. That's okay. We're fine. Oh, how does that work, physics-wise? Are we gonna ask that question? Okay, we'll wait for one more go. Hi, Snake. You don't, like, shoot at me, do you? You don't seem to. Okay. Now we're kind of blocking the view of the fire, but it's probably gonna be fine. Oh. Surprisingly, we're doing alright. I honestly thought that this would have a lot more of a relearning curve, you know? Like one of those games that... Hi. One of those games that you really need to take some time to relearn every time you pick it back up. Okay, that's a problem. I didn't realize that was a folly thing. Does that ever come back? Yes, okay. Thank you. Now we just need to wait until the timing is right. We can jump to that. Why? Why do those just go off into the sunset over there? Are we gonna ask that question? I guess not. We're just gonna go this way, I suppose. And hope for the best. Oh, good, more fire. This is going swimmingly so far. Okay. Oh! They fall. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We want to grab onto one of here and follow it around until we can grab those and then that. Hi, Speeder. Oh, this is a long level. It just kind of keeps going. I mean, that was like our 3rd checkpoint or something. Time this. Grab those. Okay. Why? May I inquire as to why? Surprisingly, we're... Oh. Okay, no. 20 is not the max level. It just did not increase our health. Or why is this way back here? Okay, then. Alright. We did it. And we're only going to get hit by like 17 boxes or something. Isn't that great? A light day there for you. Yeah, 17. See, we only have minor head trauma now. As minor as it could be with 17 bucks. I wonder if the... Well, the boxes do have stuff in them. They have, like, the fruit in them. Those would be heavy. You know, wooden boxes breaking over your head, and they're full of a bunch of fruit and other such things. It's gotta be painful. Direct attacks don't hurt those high-altitude hogs. What does that mean? Ah. We accidentally got super mode. Okay. The broken planks are not there. That's something we gotta remember. Oh yeah, and we can't just break those. What about the red ones? Not the red ones either. Okay. See, we're learning. And we're also learning that you need to bounce on this. Okay. Okay. So, how... Okay, can I just... I cannot see, but... I'm here. How do I... Okay, I'm guessing that is against the rules. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I assume I need to, like... Oh, gosh. Okay. Good. Great, even. Did I just break the second I touched it? Why would I do such a thing? That's fine. We can get some lives back with that box over time. So... Yeah, the visibility does not get much better. So we're just gonna, kind of go and hope for the best. Okay, there is one of them hogs I see, and it said that attacks do not, or no, direct attacks do not work. Why was there blue there? What does the blue mean? Okay, you kind of slide down the blue. That gives us some extra speed for running. But also makes it hard to judge the distance. Oh boy. Okay. Well, thank you for the lives. I needed that. Hi, why do you turn around right there? You don't turn around right there anymore. Okay. Great. Those just break immediately. Okay, what do we do here? least it gives us some apples. That's the plus. Oh, we just need to be ultra precise. So that's fine. Ugh. Okay. Good. We're getting it. No, we're not getting it. We're dying. You see, this is why you don't say we're getting it, because then you will immediately see, case in point. It's because I keep saying the words and the game is like, you were getting overconfident. Okay, we need... I keep trying to jump either on the close one or the far one, and I keep jumping right in the middle. Oh, that's the folly away one. Okay. No, we need to jump on the close one. Evidently, we cannot... I think without that temporary plank, we can't jump to the far one. But with it... Oh gosh. Why? Why? Yeah, now that they're just not giving us many actual, like, planks. Oh gosh. Okay, thank you for the life. I needed it. Did it just break instantly, or did I just not land on it right? Oh, come on. There was no other option there. Okay. We're doing fine. And actually, this is a great level to teach you about, like, jump estimations. Hi, why do you just keep running straight at us no matter what? How are we supposed to jump over you like that? Why am I back here? Because yeah, earlier in the game I was much worse at estimating where I was gonna land from a jump. But from this level it feels like they're really getting me prepared to be able to do that a lot more. Okay, and we got the bonus level, which usually gives us a few lives. So hopefully that works out for us. Alright then. I'm gonna play it that way, huh? Okay. What is... Oh. That's what the plan is. I thought I was on a timer. Alright, got some lives. Get out of here. Perfect. Not many apples on that one. But you know what? That's fine. Hi, Twiddle. Did I need you for something? I probably needed you for something. That's it. We're doing the... We're gonna do... We gotta do the freaking rope strat. Can I just jump straight across this? I can. Why didn't I just do this the whole time? We're out of here. Alright. The rope strat always gets them. Yeah, because I don't think I could have gotten across that without the turtle. So, only other option is to do the rope. Or die, which I wasn't going to do. But yeah, I probably could have done that the whole level, now that I think about it. But, you know, it's fine. I wonder if that's what the speedrun of the game does. It'd be kind of interesting to see a full speedrun of this game. Alright, bouncy box. Life box. Oh, another boulder level. Oh, okay. This is... we barely got through the last one in one piece. Am I breaking those, or is it breaking those? I think I was. Okay, they actually give me time. Can you jump on the thing? Thank you. Don't appear yet. I need to break these. Thank you. Quite lenient on that. You know what it probably is? I'll wait until after the level. to say what I wanted to say. Okay. There was a gap there. I wonder if there's a reason they placed those there. I wonder what happens if I hit any of those. Probably nothing good, right? Oh, I just burst right through them. Okay. Good to know. Okay, that was way off to the side. Why they do me like that? Yeah, the moving ones are really hard to like get onto in this level because you can't predict where they're gonna be. So no matter how many times you go through it, they're always gonna be in a different position when you get to them. I missed an apple. Okay, I should have had that. We missed the thing by like just an inch. It always sends me right back here. Alright, back to these. So yeah, I guess it's you break through them, but they kind of slow you down a bit. That's why those are an obstacle. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the checkpoint. Okay, then. It's very hard to tell depth on these levels. Okay, well, I'm gonna be over here. Thank you. Don't mind me, Mr. Boulder. Thank you. Alright. So who the heck is controlling these boulders? Is it the evil guy that made us? Is he our dad? And if he is our dad, why is he trying to kill us with boulders? These are all very pressing questions. I would like... Okay. You can't jump right as you see the gap. That's... Okay, well... My apples. How dare you? Oh, okay. That part is tough, but we're doing fine. Oh, okay. You know, I think I'm decent at the boulder rolling levels because I've noticed that my brain is good at just making things up as I go. Like in Muse Dash, the slow levels are the hardest for me. When it's a fast level and it's just throwing everything at you really quickly, I can hit like almost all of them every time to some degree of efficiency. But if it's slow and I actually have time to calculate, I calculate wrong. I just need to work off instinct is how it usually goes best. Okay, what is this one? Why can I not go in there? Is there like target time? Huh. Well, we're just gonna continue on. I think there's like a bonus level back there that maybe there's a secret in that level that I can get, but I didn't see it, so. Okay, free food. Secrets? No. Alright, and we go this way. Wrong time to jump. Okay. There's an enemy or a trap right there the second you leave. Luckily we get so many of these fruit every time. That's a long jump. Oh, and it's one of these. Oh, I hate these. Okay. Oh, 3. What are those boxes over there? Budabaga. Okay, good. We're gonna need it pretty soon here, I'm sure. Okay, well. Oh, you're one of the jumpy guys. Ah, my Budabaga got him. What? It's right in the crack there. Why? You were so close, too. This horrific contraption. Budabaga. There's Mr. Jumperman. I don't know how exactly to deal with you. Okay, we can just jump on top of you. I thought that would hurt me and give me invincibility. But okay. Because yeah, I thought the jumping guys were invincible from last time I fought them, but I guess not. So this, I guess, will be a pretty easy thing then. Because you just bounce and then you stay. Same with you. Ow. Unless you land before it. And we'll go back. And we get a life. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, hi. Why are you a thing? Definitely need those. Okay, well, they don't go fully into the water, so I think we're safe to just stay on them. Oh! Good. Whoa. Kind of freaked out at the end there, but, you know, we're fine. Hi, bats. Again. Okay, probably wait for the next bats. And the fire's off, so we can go down here. Oh, hi. Ooh. We're fine. Alright, what's the pattern here? Outer, middle, outer. Outer, middle, outer, all down. Alright. So this is close, then far, then close, then neither. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, the timed ones. Oh, and that's a permanent fire. Okay. Oh, no. Well, there we go again. Oh, why did you not jump? Why you hit your head? You didn't do that last time. Okay then. If that's how you want to play it. Okay. Then we wait for that to be done again. Jump onto one of these. Jump onto that. Oh boy. Okay. This is gonna suck. It did not suck as much as I thought. That is good. Oh, one of these. You just gotta keep jumping. That's all you gotta do. Why? What? Why? Why? Okay. There's no real good timing for that, is there? You just kind of need to go when the walls aren't up. Oh, good. Go down here. You know it's going to be an easy section when they give you 2 lives right before it. Okay, hi. Did not even realize they were there. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the bottom one. Why you gotta be like that? Cool. Close timing. Hi. You're the one that chases me, aren't you? I don't like you. Okay. This is a thing. Oh, and that's going right now. Okay. Okay. Strategy, just go for it and hope for the best, has succeeded. Alright, all 4. All 4. Okay, it's just all 4. Ah. Well, unfortunate. Okay, well, pattern. Let's see. Did they not ever all go in? No, it does not seem like it. Wait, but they switch off. So, close and first and third are linked. Second and fourth are linked. Where did you get a yo-yo from? We're not gonna ask questions. Okay. There we go. Oh! Now we have this. But they all go at once, so... it's not really any harder than any other one of those. Budabaga. Alright, surprisingly, we're doing fine on lives. I really expected us to be doing horrifically on lives. Why are you like this? Oh, I was an inch away. Come on. Oh, and that goes in over your head. Okay. You really do just kind of have to wait for an opening here. You can't just go. Oh, come on. It's just an inch away. And we gotta wait for these. At least they give us plenty of fruit in between each death. Oh, that almost killed me. Oh, tricky jump. Okay, how did I... Why did I get myself in that situation? That just seems to be worse. Well, I got a life, but still. Bad place to be. Okay, we got none of you. Okay, well, we have defied fate. And we're still alive. Bonus level. Give me more lives, please. I am hurting on them. Oh, good. Yeah, you want to run that by me again? You need to go across the top. That's how you do it. Because, yeah, you can't bounce up 3. Even from... Sad, we won't get all the stuff from that. Oh, and that chain reactions them, so it's good that I got out of there. Ooh, boy. Alright, but 2 lives. Perfect. Alright, you seem to be a permanent. Yes. We have the spinny. Good. You guys do not seem very synced, because I think those ones are faster. So far, so good. And a checkpoint. Perfect. We haven't had one of those in a while. They've been real stingy. Okay, these are fast. These are way too fast. Alright. We're fine. Really? I'm pretty sure I was above you there. So what do we do about you? I guess we need to let you chase us back across these? Can you jump on you here? Okay. Thank you for the lives. I needed it. Actually, I have 22. I'm doing quite well on lives. Oh boy. Was it like 20 boxes? Hang in there, Bandicoot man. Okay, I was a little off. 30 boxes. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a hospital bill. Man, poor Crash. And with a name like that, maybe that's just kind of what it... Oh, another boss. Okay. Okay, then what do we do here? The K just throws it directly at us. What do we do about that? Can't really leave this area. Guess we just need to dodge. What does that do for us? Explosions don't do anything for me. Okay, but sometimes he has a bigger one. I guess we just gotta survive long enough. Yeah, I guess the TNT is just there to limit your movement. What does that do for you? Oh. Huh? He has the force. What does this do for me? What does that do for me at all? Okay, do I need to make him hit one of these? No. Can I jump across that? Nope. Okay. Are we sure we can't jump across that? We kind of can, but not for long. What do we even do here? Can I hit the rocks back at him? I guess that's the only other option. Oh, I can break them. Man, we are durable. So wait, so if we hit this one. Oh. Wait. But it didn't do any damage to him. Okay, there it did damage. Alright, so we know how to do things now. The secret is you just need to break through everything with your head. Why didn't I think of it? I don't know how that works at all, but as long as it works, I don't need to know how. Okay, and they just last second throw a friggin' TNT right on top of me. That is unfair. So the TNT is not there so much as an explosion hazard, but as a you might accidentally hit it while he's throwing things at you hazard. No, too early. Those throw a lot slower. We'll get him this time, I'm sure. And this one throws real slow like. Oh, but the cart is what blocks that boulder sometimes. Okay. No cart. I can always just dodge these as well. Hey, Dottie. How's it going? We are in the middle of a boss fight. Oh, and there's more carts coming too. Man, he really does not want to die. What? How does that hit me in the midair? My voice sounds weird. That's weird. Why would my voice sound weird? Let me double check that all the settings are correct. Because yeah, it should be correct, right? I think the microphone is the correct thing. I don't know. It's cracking. Why would it be doing that? Is it because of that? Did that fix it? Yeah, some of my audio things like reset last night for some reason since last time I opened OBS. So I reset the input device as the mic, but the desktop audio. Yeah, see, now it's not picking up the desktop audio. So what exactly, why would it sound weird? Because it's in mic / auxiliary audio. And it's weird. Are you sure it's not like lag? Because nothing else should be... Can we just set that to default? Yeah, that is very bizarre. Because on my end, there's no issue, as far as I can tell. And it is using the correct microphone. Maybe it's the microphone itself, but the... I don't know. Let me... I do have a spare cord for the mic, if that could be the issue, because the cat does get up on the table and chew on the microphone cord sometimes. It could be... I don't know. It could be that the wire is just compromised to a degree that it's making the voice sound weird. But aside from that, I can't really think of what else it would be. Because yeah, everything looks exactly the same. Let's see. Advanced audio properties. No, that's nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing on my end looks off. Let's see. Desktop audio default. Okay, and that works for the desktop audio. Why is the microphone being weird? Let's see. Default. What does my microphone default to? Why is that? Okay, that's definitely not the correct setting. Okay, there we go. Yeah, everything's all in the right settings. I tinkered around with it a bit. There's nothing here that indicates that it would be any worse than normal. So, not sure why that would be. The only other thing I could do is just turn on monitoring and see if I can hear it myself. Let me see. I guess I'll try that. I turned off desktop audio so you guys can't hear, or you shouldn't be able to hear. Why would I be doing that? Is my mic thing still working correctly with, like... maybe. No, it should be. It should be doing the thing as it should. That's weird. Mike, why are you being all weird? Mic is off now? Yeah, I think it's because I was doing the, monitoring the output. It kind of stopped sending it through to you guys. But that is bizarre. I can't think of why the mic would be doing that, but I don't know, we just need to make it, like, hope that it stops doing that, because I've tinkered with everything and it did nothing. So, good for us. Let's try to beat this boss. That's gonna be great. So we know how to do it. He's just unpredictable. Oh, we can wait for it to land and then hit it. We don't have to hit it in midair. That's good to know. Oh, and those just keep going in midair. Hey, John. How's it going? Okay, and get the big boulder. I'm just gonna try to dodge it. Because apparently, we can just do that after all the carts are cleared, which helps a bit. When you wait until he's thrown the rock before we jump, or he'll throw it in the air. Alright, we're slowly starting to get it. There we go. Stay way over here to avoid the TNTs. Ow. Oh, come on. I was a second away from hitting that. How am I supposed to hit that back when the carts are going past right when it's available? Okay, can you just throw it? Thank you. Oh, come on. And the cart was in the way. This isn't even the last health. This is only the second to last health. Of course, they put another TNT down. Where are you even going? You can hit me from there? I thought you throw it straight across, but apparently you don't. Alright, restart again. It's going, well it's better than it not going, I suppose. Why do you always wait so long to throw that? You know, all the other bosses were surprisingly easy compared to this guy. They're really ramping up the difficulty now. I don't much appreciate it. Oh, it hit both him and the minecart. That's new. Yeah, minecart is in the way like every single time. Back to the beginning. Every single time. We're gonna run out of lives just on this guy. Yeah, I think if we stay on this side, we can do the more consistent hitting strategy, and the TNT won't hit us. Just throw it already. Why do you take so long to throw it? He's trying to hide behind the freaking carts. That's what he's trying to do. Okay, one left. Of course the cart is in the way. But we can't really dodge off to the side because the TNT is there. There we go. Oh my gosh. Are you not done yet? Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Oh. Why was that one so difficult? All the other bosses were easy. Literally all of them. And then that guy comes along and is just like, ah, I'll take like 20 lives. How did I get over here? I still don't know. Oh, are we getting to the factory levels? Oh no. Oh, I remember these. I definitely remember these. What the heck are you? Can I bounce on you? Nope. You're just an instant death floaty thing. Glad to have you around, I guess. Can I bounce on you guys? Yes. Very difficult to, though, because the hitboxes Okay, and those fall. Interesting level this is so far. Okay, and we got the freezy pipes. I remember the pipes. I'm trying to buy the thing that costs 50,000 gil. Yeah. Final Fantasy 1 was pretty fun though. How do I get over that? Do I need the Ubiduga? Yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to get over that at all without the Ubiduga. We're slowly just hemorrhaging lives. Of course, it gives you a consistent Ubiduga right there, so maybe it is counting on you having to use it to get across the other thing. How many do I have to complete it? I don't remember, but quite a few. Oh, the freezy pipes don't kill us. Oh. Well, good. I kind of assumed everything killed me in this game, but evidently no. Do they kill me eventually? No, they're just fine. Well, good. Here we got conveyor belts, which is going to be great. Yeah, I would need to look back on Steam to see how many hours I had in it at the end. Alright then. There's the life up there, but at least that thing didn't kill me. Interesting. Okay. We'll try to go under this, I suppose. Okay, that did not work, because he is then above us. We do not have enough lives to just keep messing around with this. Okay. Interesting setup you got here. So why do they have these random robots that just walk back and forth? What is the point of these robots? Thank you for the life. I need it. We're getting dangerously low on lives. Bonus level, thank you. Okay. Well, no lives at the end, but, I mean, that's +1 life just from the fruit alone, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. Okay, we gotta do some 3-dimensional movement there. I do not like that. Ooh. We're fine. Everything's fine. Checkpoint. Okay, good. The checkpoints don't really help me if we run out of lives, but... There we go. What is that exactly? Probably not something I want to hit. Probably something I want to exactly avoid. Alright. I guess we'll never know what the yellow platform does. Okay, that... I forget that I don't keep any momentum when I leave a platform. Because the physics are a joke in this game. Because the second that you jump, you don't retain anything. You just go straight down. Oh, come on. I don't have lives for this. Because with all the insta-kills, they give us this guy, but he doesn't help if something just kills you instantaneously. Oh, so there you retained some momentum. I guess it only does that when he's on a platform that's moving quickly. And why didn't you jump on him? What? Why is the third dimension so finicky? I mean, I guess that's just our angle of view. It's not really... Because the three-dimensional space is probably exactly the same as the is. It's just it doesn't look like it because we're looking from the side. We're not getting nearly enough stuff to replace all the lives it takes to get through this. Okay, apparently we missed one of those somewhere. Why am I stuck? What am I stuck on? Okay. Well, good. Where is this going? Thank you for not killing me. Okay, so this is a bouncy pad. It's good to know, because I was not sure about that earlier. Or at the very least, I thought that if it was bouncy, it would probably kill me. Alright, oh boy. Crash, you are in for not a fun time. That's like 30 plus boxes. Oh no. Avert your eyes. He is being murdered. Oh, yep, there he goes. He is dead. Oh boy. So are you gonna try to play all the Final Fantasies, or are you just playing one because it seemed interesting? Because one was my favorite, I think, out of the early ones. And then I think every even numbered one I didn't like. So I think it was 1 was good, then 2 I didn't like, then 3 was like 1, so it was pretty good, and then 4 I also kind of didn't. I don't remember much about 4. Wasn't 4 the last one that I did? Oh, lightning. Okay then. I don't like that, Sam. I am. Also, don't really like this point of view. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Oh gosh. Yep. It's exactly what I remember. The lab levels. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, well, we're lucky we had that guy. I guess we got another one of him. Cool. Okay, why are you in such a tight space? How am I supposed to get around you? I guess the little spotlight it has on the floor shows its real position. So that's kind of useful. Okay, you can stand between these. I had to test that. Yeah, we'll wait for Mr. Gonk Droid to go back. Okay. Why? Why was half of it just not there? Why are we back here? This is like 10 years ago. At least they gave us one of these to recuperate some of the lives, but still, why are half of these boxes missing? Yeah, how are we supposed to get across that? That doesn't seem possible, because bouncing off of a box does not give us enough height to actually get across that gap. Okay. Oh wait, these are the bouncy boxes. No, I tried to jump over that. I guess it sucks you in if you try to go over it. Because I didn't land on it. It just stopped me in midair. But that's fine. We don't need lives. Hey, he's fine. He didn't die this time. I can see why I did not remember the lab levels fondly. Because they are difficult. Jeez. And there's more of them. Generator room. Oh boy. I like how we get, you know, some Cortex propaganda screens going on here. It's nice. That looks fun. Okay. We're fine. Why did you just jump right over that? Why is the third dimension so finicky? Just go around you? I can. Oh, come on. And we have to collect all this every time just to mitigate the losses. And we didn't time that right. There's just so much that we need to go through and after like the first couple attempts, you don't want to sit there and time each thing out precisely. You just want to go, and that just makes it all the harder because they make you time it out precisely, even on your 25th attempt. Okay, lives. I very much needed that. Why is this thing breaking? Is that the trap? Is that the whole platform just falls if you take too long? That is evil. Okay, that is also evil. What? I didn't even jump far enough. Why? Man, they really do not want you making these jumps. They make them like at the very edge of how far you can jump. You can't jump any earlier on the platform than the very edge, or you just do not make it. Which is difficult to do on the little timed platform. Uh-huh. Are these precisely timed? I don't think they are. Ooh, at least we get the bonus level. Oh boy. Why did you not jump high enough? It's very rude of you, Crash. Do I need to press the jump button when I'm bouncing off of these? Does that help? It does seem to help. Okay. 2 lives. That's useful. Not many of the fruit, though. Excuse you. Why do you guys exist? Oh, come on. Maybe I can jump when I'm at the bottom. In a way. No, I don't think we can. We just need to wait until the timing lines up that they're not right in front of us when it gets to the top. Okay. Where does this take us? Somewhere with fruit. That's good. Okay. Now, was there stuff back this way? Okay, that's gonna be almost impossible to time because we can't see it. We didn't even jump. It looked like there was something. Okay, you didn't even. Oh, because the box is longer than the platform. You need to ignore the box and jump at the edge of the platform. Okay, you are way faster than you should be. Who gave that security drone caffeine? They were not supposed to do that. I think that's a trap. Why'd you attack the Why'd you attack the bottom one? You're not supposed to. When I'm standing still. Okay, no, when I'm standing still, it does attack the. How does this attack work? How do I hit the middle thing? That is a gap, apparently. Okay, great. I guess I need to jump and attack to not hit any lower. I could have sworn... Why are you so fast? And it just... It ubidagud us in stasis for a good while. So it completely threw off my timing with that. Alright, we're just gonna ignore that because Crash already has as much brain trauma as he could ever really have. We don't need to worry about him. And it's probably just gonna get us killed if we try to deal with it. And we need to remember here, we don't retain momentum. Why were those not on? That worries me. Well, thank you for recuperating my lives, because I needed it. Ugh. Only 3 boxes. Less head trauma today than ever before. Which I think was actually only that set of explosive boxes. So we were close to getting them all, but I just wasn't going to risk going through all that again and again and again and again to try to get the frickin' explosive box right. Oh boy. Okay, so those just roll right off the thing. All right. Okay, there are just barrels coming down, apparently. I did not see those because my big head was blocking them. Checkpoint. Thank you. Well, let me up here. Good. And we got more barrels. Because of course we do. What else are you gonna do with probably barrels of nuclear waste other than throw them at a sentient Bandicoot? You know, I don't think I've even ever seen a Bandicoot. Is that a real creature? It must be, right? What are these magical barrels that can just go right over gaps in the platforms? It must be nuclear waste with how... Alright, and there's no dodging that. You can't really estimate where it's gonna land. You just kind of need to hope it doesn't land on you and then run past it. Okay, it always seems to land... And you attack the bottom one, I forget. I keep thinking he's gonna attack arm height with his arm attack. But he doesn't. Alright, but it does land in a consistent area every time. That's a plus. Bonus level. Give me more lives, please. I need them. Okay then, that doesn't help. So do not hit the TNT is basically the moral of the story there. Well, we get the lives. We didn't get all the fruit, but I guess that's fine. I think the fruit was just a lie to try to get you to stay there longer. Why are you putting me to death? Okay. I don't like that it just respawned us right next to a bunch of bouncing things. Okay, but you can kind of see the scuff marks on the ground. What am I supposed to do there? That seems impossible. Because that little platform... Okay, you can barely make it through. Oh, we got all the boxes somehow. Just by sheer luck and determination. But you died. Bruh. What do you want from me? I like how he's more upset with me that we got all the boxes but died than he is when he gets hit by the boxes. Oh, another boss. Oh, no. We do not have the lives for it to be as difficult as the last one. What the heck are you doing, my man? What? Why is this a thing? What? Okay, he has to reload sometimes, but he seems to be able to do that pretty seamlessly. This is a crazy boss. How did you hit me before I hit you? That's BS. Okay, so he doesn't have to reload when he jumps. I don't know why, but he doesn't. It's only when he's moving like that that he has to reload. And then every so often, his thing jams. Gives us a little bit more of a leniency to it. He jumps, what? I was behind the chair. I was decidedly behind the chair. Well, he's definitely not as difficult as the last boss. He's a bit finicky, but aside from that, he also kind of sounds like the Baron from Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Well, come on. Why do you keep getting stuck on stuff, and how did you not hit him? Why are you so finicky, Crash? Just do things the way that you should, and then you'll win. But if you're doing things the way you shouldn't, then you're gonna lose every of the time. Like there, you should have hit him. Can I hit him twice in a row? No, he's too fast. I almost feel like when the gun jams, it's not worth trying to go get him. Oh, but he's not doing the running anymore. So the gun jams are all that he does. What am I supposed to do against you up there? Okay. We got him. Huh. Yeah, not as bad as the last boss, certainly, but oh my gosh. Still pretty finicky. But we made it. And we're out of the lab, which makes me very happy, I think. Might be even worse stuff to come, but... Okay. That is not good at all. Yeah, so that's how you're supposed to get across that. I don't know, here I feel like we don't need him. Yeah. Technically, we never need him because we could just use the rope strat. But you know, we're not gonna use that unless we have to. What are you doing here, my man? Why? Why was it so many in a row? That rope is looking a heck of a lot more enticing. Man, how am I gonna get that? It's just such bad placement. Because, yeah, it always just puts us right in the middle of the walkway. He doesn't walk back and forth very far. That's it. We're rope stratting this part. Because these guys are they're just not cooperating at all. And you need to do like 10 bounces in a row. We're not going to be able to do that without running out of lives. Okay, so you can't even bounce on those. That's annoying. Oh, okay. And we gotta break all these again. He almost stopped right where we needed to be jumping. That would be a problem. Okay, bonus. Ugh. Oh, I know we need to go across this, don't we? I bet we did. Uh-huh. We can't get back, though, if we go all the way over there. So what do we do about that? The only thing that I can think of is we could jump down as soon as we can and then bounce up. And then only do, like, jump on every other one. Why did you not break that? Why did he break the laws of physics? He's supposed to break the boxes he lands on, and he just didn't. You need to be consistent with physics here, Crash. See, why do you do that? Oh, come on, you were so close. Luckily, it's just the bonus level, but... Oh, come on. So many loading screens. So many loading screens. Like that. Perfect. Okay. And gets us many lives, which is very useful for us. Why are you guys here? How did you get onto these broken planks in the first place? Well, how did you not make that? Do I need to rope strat you again? Okay, then you're not far enough. And you just don't jump correctly. I do not like the turtle mechanic. They're not actually like as wide as they seem to be, and you need to be holding the spacebar, or else you're not actually going to be able to go anywhere with them. Well, 5 boxes. I don't know where we missed 5 boxes, but we missed 5, I guess. That's fine. We got past the bridge level, which those are always difficult. Alright, what is this? Slippery climb. Oh, climb level. Those might be even worse. Okay, then. Well, doesn't this look horrific? Why didn't you grab onto that? Okay, fine. Why are you always going away from me right as I get up there? It's like it's getting there right at the perfect moment to make me think that it's there for me. And then no, it just leaves. Okay, come on, they turn around at like opposite ends. How am I supposed to get across that? Yeah, these two are like on opposite tracks. There we go. Ugh. Nothing good in that. Okay. I need this. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, that was too preemptive. How do I avoid you? Do you do it on a timer, or do you just do it when I get close? And there's no checkpoints in the entire map. Okay, good. Good to hear. Okay, and I've seen this a couple times, and I never really wanted to go in there. This area is hard enough without having to deal with all that BS. Why did you not jump there? Why is your jumping bad? Did you hurt your leg? Oh, come on. Just put these things back to back to back to back to back to back to back, so you just can't ever get a spot where you can just sit even when they give you timed things, they don't let you actually sit there and time it. Well, I guess pretty soon we're gonna figure out what happens when you run out of lives. It's probably gonna send me all the way back to the start of the game and just be like, you know what? Figure it out from the beginning. Oh, come on. Why do you have a just gap right there? And why do you have no checkpoints? Not a single freaking checkpoint on the entire map. Why do I have to be, like, utter perfection for 20 minutes straight in order to beat this one level? That is just BS. Just kill me. Just send me back to wherever you're gonna send me once we run out of lives. It doesn't matter. I'm not beating this level anyway. I'm just not. It's just the harsh reality. I can't beat a level that doesn't have any kind of a checkpoint system. So what is the point of lives when you can just restart anyway? Because it especially with this level, it's the exact same thing. Yeah, you restart the level, you're back here. I don't know how many lives it gives me. I guess we'll figure that out pretty quick here because we're already gonna die. Why do you not jump? Why do you not jump sometimes? It only gives us 4 lives, so we have to deal with that cutscene every 4 deaths. That's great. And that comes with even more loading screens, which is great. Oh yeah, don't even get up on the thing. It's fine. Just don't. I didn't want you to anyway. Why is this level specifically, like out of all the levels, why is this one such a jerk? Yeah, you can't even get up onto that again. You have to deal with this whole cinematic and reloading screen every single 4 attempts, even though it changes absolutely nothing. I assume what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to invalidate your checkpoints and send you back to the start of the level if you get that cutscene, but that does nothing for here, because checkpoints are a myth, a fable. There's some kind of fever dream of the overly hopeful in this level, where there is no checkpoint. There is nothing. There's no hope. Why did you jump again? Why do you keep jumping? I need to be able to jump on my own time instead of you jumping for me for no good reason. Yeah, you can't get up from the spikes again. I swear I have before. I don't know how, but every time I have recently, it just kills me. guess we wait for these losers to do their thing. What? They can still hit you? Okay, we forgot what button did what. And there's the first checkpoint. Just 50 miles into the frickin' level. And we aren't gonna have any lives getting to it, so that won't really do anything for us anyway. And they can still hit you, and the timing is always off. And we have to deal with this frickin' loser. Get out of here. It literally changes nothing. There's no checkpoints for this entire section. So why are you here? Why do you think you matter? Because you don't. This is always on the wrong timing when you get to it, because the game just wants you to suffer. You what? Why do you not use the guy? Why did you just fall? Why was any of that? So apparently you can safely land on the spikes if you just land in the middle of them. That's all I learned from this ordeal. Yeah, they just don't even give you enough of that to recuperate any lives, ever. I'm gonna have to deal with these two. Okay, finally, we got to a temporary checkpoint. Because now we're probably gonna get the game over screen again, and we're probably gonna lose all of it. 'Cause of course we will. These are not timed very well. They're timed exactly poorly. Okay, that time it timed them well. Why do you not jump high enough? Is there like an invisible block there? Wait, why are there so many moving parts here? Okay, they retract and unretract every 2 motion. Never mind. They suck. What are you supposed to do here? Okay. Do that. When you jump preemptively, start going up. Oh, and these ones are fast. Fast, but at least predictable. Can we go back to the lab levels, please? The lab levels were better. At least the game finally decided to start putting regular checkpoints. That first portion, though, was just horrific. Where are these going? Very inconsistent platforms. Me no likey. I don't like those moving platform things. They scare me. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Another 3 of these guys, actually. What's the pattern? Is there a pattern? That guy goes first. That guy goes second. This guy goes third, and then there's a big gap between them. So you just kind of wait for all of them to be done. Okay, well, we get a bonus. I don't know what this bonus is about. First time we've ever gotten a bonus of that face. That wasn't the right button. I meant jump. At least it's just a bonus, so it doesn't take lives. Why did you jump off that? Why couldn't you just land back down where you were? Come on. Oh, come on, you were right there. You were the worst at this, Crash. I mean, somehow you can manipulate the laws of physics, but not to your favor. Exactly to your non-favor. Like, what was that? Where did you go? What did you do? Why did you fly off to the side and then just die? I didn't even see what was happening because it was so fast. You just kind of broke physics to such a degree that I couldn't even fathom what it is that he... Like that. Like, why here? Why here specifically am I falling so fast that I just plummet into the abyss instantaneously? What are you supposed to do there? I don't even know. Oh, this is a very annoying bonus level. Yeah, if this wasn't a bonus level, we would have game overed like 10 times by now. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You make me fall so much faster there than anywhere else that I can't line it up. The only way that I can think to be able to do it is if I can manage to survive elsewhere. Nope. That destroys the lives. How do you get the lives? We need the lives. Okay, you just don't even land on the thing. Okay. Sure, Crash. Whatever you want. If you want to plummet to your death, who am I to stop you, I guess? Oh, come on. We did it wrong. We did it so wrong. We are so close to it, though. We need to jump off the first bounce, hit only this box, then start that, so that then I can come back and start this. Yeah, I swear this box is faster than other boxes. Oh my gosh, can you stop it? We need to not hit that. Oh, why did you stop in midair again? Why do you always do that? Why do you not have any concept of momentum? Why do you just break every law of physics? Like that's just what you do on a regular freaking Tuesday. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go around it and then up? I don't know. I don't know. These boxes have the worst physics. Specifically, the metal bouncing boxes just have the worst physics ever. Because they bounce you slow, and then you drop fast. And you can't move side to side in midair. Okay, and we just decided to stop midair for some reason. Okay. It has just the weirdest controls with it. Okay, see? See, you just tap left, and all of a sudden you're just flying off into the other direction. Like, no, I don't want to go flying in some other freaking direction. I wanted to just... Yeah, might as well. Not gonna get it anyway. Just send us back. Redo. And we just don't even hit the first box. That first box is really finicky because they place it not at like the edge of where you can jump. They place it right in the awkward middle ground. So you have to jump early to reach it. But then if you don't hit it dead on, it doesn't even give you the full bounce and you just die. You don't even make it to the TNT. Why? Why do you fall so fast? But we need the lives. We literally can't not do this. Why do you just keep hitting your head? Why? Where am I supposed to go? Because I can't go up and around it. I can't just go to the right because it's hitting my head. I can't do anything with that much height. I don't know. It's impossible. They just don't, and that's at the very end. I need to get everything else perfect just to die right at the end. Come on, what am I supposed to do? The only other option I can see is by somehow bypassing the box that's next to it and getting straight to the bouncing box. And then, why did you go so far to the right? I tapped it. I barely tapped the right button and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna go half the screen to the right. Why? You are really bad at this, Crash. Why can you not just bounce on things predictably? You just do random BS with physics see? Like that. You just you don't bounce consistently in the right directions. You don't do anything correct. You're just a failure, Crash. That's it. See? Why do you do that, Crash? I don't know. You just don't jump. I think we're up to like 10 or 20 on the counter of how many game overs we would have had by now if bonus levels took lives. Why do you fall so fast? That's it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're just not. We don't care. Game over us for all we care. We don't. We're not doing that bonus thing. It just is impossible. How am I supposed to land on that? Oh my gosh. And it's not even anywhere near it. Okay, thank you. I really hate these platforms. Cause yeah, they don't put you where they need to be and they don't have any momentum to them. So even if you are jumping off at where you think would be good, it isn't. Because you don't retain any of their momentum at all. Yeah, well, we're gonna be heading back to the game over land. Back to the start of the frickin' level again. Where then we're gonna have to deal with the frickin' checkpoint drought for another 10 years. That's gonna be great. No, apparently they decide to have mercy right now. Why? Why? Yeah, you get those boxes. This is your punishment for being so inconsistent with your jumping and bouncing and jumping while bouncing and moving while bouncing and turning while bouncing and falling after bouncing and every single mechanic that you are incredibly inconsistent with. You deserve 127 boxes for that crash. You really do. Maybe more. Maybe 10,036 or 10,027 boxes. It sounds more about like it. I would sit there. I would sit there and watch at least 1,000 of those boxes and laugh at him. And then I would probably go AFK for the rest of them because he doesn't need me there to be watching for him to be suffering. Okay, and they make that jump not of good distance at all. At least this seems a lot more chill than the last one. And look, checkpoints. Wow, what a novel frickin' idea. A point that is checked. Why do they put these at such weird intervals? You can't do a single full jump in this entire level. Yeah, and that wasn't bad. No, that wasn't a good timing at all. Close to 100 boxes before. Well, he deserves it. He deserves more. Because he is wildly just not able to be predicted at all. And I hate it. Why are you turning off your light for no reason? You're still there. Well, I only get light for like 5 seconds, and then you're just like, nope, I'm leaving. For no good reason. You were still right frickin' there. Why do you put some BS timer, else I didn't even get the life? Because those don't actually, like, go toward you. Yeah, and then you just decide, nah, I'm just not gonna do it. Oh, that disappears below me. Okay. Why do you run out of light? At what juncture was that explained? It never was. That was never a mechanic. That wasn't a thing. But now you're just expecting me to just take it. To be like, yeah, him running out of light juice, that makes sense. That's indicated by something somewhere. Somehow. Even though it isn't. It never was. Why are they just running to their death? Why are you dead? Okay. Well, there we go. Why am I back here? The fool that I am thought that this was a checkpoint place here, but it isn't. Because obviously it isn't. I do not deserve a checkpoint. Nor this being a checkpoint. Because how could it be? Well, there's a checkpoint, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, because now we're dead. And then we deal with this freaking loser again. There's no buttons to skip his voice line and then subsequent loading screen. Alright, deal with all these not full jumps. Because they just hate full jumps in this game. Wait for this. It is never timed correctly the first time around. That one is, apparently. And we wait for this. But the issue is because they put some arbitrary timer on your light source, you're not able to give it the time that it needs to actually, like, wait. That was lucky. Ah, Sane's Fortress. Good to be back. I mean, it's either Sane's Fortress or, like, every Skyrim dungeon that's ever existed. Why did you just appear right in front of me? Why did you do that? Right as I was about to jump. You just hate me. You literally just hate me. And there's nothing there and no indication there will ever be anything there. That's good. Where were you guys last time? I don't freaking know. I just don't get any more lives there, because that would just make life too easy. I hate these moving platforms because they're in the darkness so you can't even tell where they are or if it's a moving platform. Okay then. Why are there candles when literally it doesn't do anything? See, no indication if that's just a, like, an area where you're supposed to go down, or if it's just death. None at all. And I can't even see that until I'm already there and it's already leaving. Why do you jump? Why do you jump? When I touch, there's a monitor right in front of me. It is about as thin as one of those blades. When I touch it, I don't just go magically leaping into the air. That's not how physics works. So why is it that my man just decides, hey, let's just go frickin' jumping the second I touch one of these frickin' blades? Why would he decide that that is a good idea? Why would anyone decide that that's a good idea? They didn't. Because nobody but Crash does it. Crash is the only person that was like, oh yeah, that jumping because there's a blade nearby is obviously the best way to go about this. Well, I'm glad that you were such an intellectual there, Crash, that you were able to see what others have discounted and jump, you know, after the danger has already passed. Because that helps us a lot in every way. Yeah, you are only gonna get hit by 3 boxes, but don't think that means you did well. You did horribly, Crash. You did absolutely abysmally. I think we got out of there with 0 lives, so that's great. I mean, at least that means I don't have to restart the level. Because now when I die on this level, I'll have to restart this level, and I probably won't even have gotten to the first checkpoint by that point. Man, how much harder can this possibly get? Hi. At least we're back to this item set here. All of these different obstacles weren't. You last a lot longer than I thought you would. Why can I not jump? What is all this? Okay, we have one life. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Okay, where are you taking me? Hello. Okay. Why would I need an elevator to another elevator? I don't know, but I guess this is just how these things work now. Definitely grab the checkpoint first. And we need that for all the boxes, but judging by Crash's behavior, I don't even want all the boxes. I want none of the boxes. I want Crash to be bonked as much as is humanly possible, or Bandicootly possible. Why are these so fast now? Where did I even go? Oh great, there's this loser again. And no matter what button I spam, it literally does nothing for me. Alright, back to the start. Nobody cares, Mr. Snake. Get out of my way. Nobody cares, Mr. Spider. Get out of my way. Nobody cares, Mr. Fire. Get out of my way. I hate that even after you've died and reset, it doesn't reset the lives. Because, like, it gives you 4 lives, but then any of the lives that you could have gotten in the level are just still gone. And that's kind of a jerk move. Why does everything activate for the first time right when I'm coming up to it? See, okay, why did you not jump far enough? But yeah, that thing reset in between, but nothing else does. Why do you not jump far enough? You just decided, hey, let's just waste another life. Because, you know, Crash Bandicoot just has a death wish, evidently. But once again, he slid off nothing. The air became some non-Newtonian fluid, and right as he applied pressure to it, it slid him off over to the side for no good reason. He always does that. The game always says that if you're between 2 blocks, then, like, if you're on the edge between a block and not a block, it'll always choose to push you toward not being on rather than being on it. Yeah, who cares about that? Who cares about you? Nobody. That's who. Not me. Back to here again. Luckily, this level isn't that hard. It's just annoying. Why? Yeah, we're just gonna break those. We're just gonna break everything. We don't need the fruits. We don't need the enemies. We don't need the lives. We just need to run. Everything else is a distraction. We gotta be on that Crash Bandicoot grind set, you know? Oh, come on. I mean, always that they get you by making you okay, and we went 3-dimension for no reason. They get you by putting an enemy right there, so you want to jump earlier because you just attacked an enemy. So you're just doing 2 actions in quick succession, and then it gets you killed because you didn't go close enough to the edge, because they make it so that the jump, you need to be on like the last pixel of the edge before jumping, or else you die. Because naturally. Not that this matters, we don't have any lives, so... Yeah, one way or the other, we're going back to the beginning. Is there any button? Any button at all? Nope, literally nothing can skip that. Not even God himself coming down and touching the computer would just skip that cutscene. That cutscene is an immutable law of the universe. Even if I were to unplug my PC, the electricity would stagnate within my computer for just long enough for that one cutscene to finish playing. And then the computer would die. Yeah, no one cares, Bats. No one cares. Find someone who cares, because it is not me, and it is not anyone, so good luck. And we're just dead because those are out. Because for some reason hitting our face on the wood part of a spear is just as deadly as any other part of it. Because that makes sense. Yeah, I just don't like the one-hit kill system, you know? The system that's just like, there's no leniency to it at all. Because even if you have the mask guy, there's still like half of everything in the game insta-kills you. Like falling off of things, most obstacles, literally just everything instant kills you, even with the mask. So if the mask actually gave you some extra leniency, that would be great. See, that doesn't do anything for you. Oh wait, we're fine. I guess these are something that it gives leniency to. I didn't think it would be. Because not much else is. It mainly just protects from enemy hits and spikes. But even with the spikes, you're kind of dead anyways, because they don't let you jump back up from them. I don't know, why am I even continuing? Why am I even going? We don't have enough lives to get anywhere. We might as well just reset. We need to go through with all 4 lives, or else we're just not going anywhere. I have to deal with this freaking loser again. Back to where, I mean, exactly where we were, just with more lives, so that's, you know, pure profit, really. They expect so much perfection. And I don't really have any perfection whatsoever. Can you please move? You're a very slow Bandicoot. A very, 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 very slow Bandicoot. And trust me, I've seen plenty of Bandicoots, even though earlier this stream I was just saying how I have never seen a Bandicoot other than this one. But I've seen many Bandicoots faster than you, Crash. This area is just annoying, because you have to wait multiple cycles before you can actually get through all that. Because those dang bats. You know, they aren't giving us any, like, fruits or lives or anything in this level. It's basically just straight through, beginning to end. Nothing. Why do you do that to me? You get me stuck on the little lip and then just leave me there forever. Oh, come on. Why is the 3-dimensional so difficult to judge? There's just no way of telling. Oh boy, we have a checkpoint for the next 1 lives. Well, there's that 1 lives. How do you even get across this? Okay, and that is way closer than it looks.
Game over.
Yeah, none of the buttons did anything. Oh boy, keyboard settings, Japanese. Apparently I set my keyboard to Japanese. By just trying to skip that cutscene. You know, I could probably make silicone-based life before I'm able to figure out what button skips that cutscene. Just by hammering enough buttons on the keyboard, it'll just do it. I'll accidentally hack into the government's, you know, top labs, hack their science equipment, and then create silicone-based life. All on my own, just by slamming buttons on the keyboard enough times. And that it has a higher probability than ever skipping that cutscene. Even though we have to see it every 4 lives, because he just hates us. And you'll never give us any chance to have any more than 4 lives, because it doesn't reset the lives in the actual level. Because screw me, that's why. I have to deal with this monstrosity again. You can't even see your shadow that far back. There's just no indicator as to where you're gonna land. You just need to... You go off vibes. That's about it. Why? Why were you there? Those bats just have the worst timings. And why do you not jump properly? You're just an absolute failure, Crash. Well, I don't know how that worked, but we're here. I just need to figure out how the heck that works. And not overshoot that, even though it looks like it's much further away than it actually is. And these are like the most limp spears ever. Like in real life, I would be very surprised if you would actually get injured by one of those. Why did you not jump, Crash? Why did you not jump? Oh, we're back to the iffy elevators, the if-evators. Please have, like, lives for me or something. No, it's just one of those. Doesn't even really benefit us. What do we... Okay, it closes before that. These are just in sequence? Yeah. Why did you not jump fully? Why did you just get stuck on the very edge of the victory thing? You are literally the worst sentient being that has ever existed, Crash. You are... I cannot fathom the absolute depths of your ignorance, you know? You just cannot exist. You know, Crash is one of those people that makes that tank that I had yesterday, even though the stream isn't gonna know what I'm talking about. But yesterday, I had a tank. It did not go well. The tank did not know how to tank. But Crash makes that tank look like a nuclear engineer. There you go, Crash. Now you are going to get your just desserts. You are going to be hit by at least 70 boxes. And you are going to deserve it. You are going to feel every one of those boxes. You are going to regret your existence, Crash. Good, good. Throw more boxes. Maybe some TNT boxes in with it? No? Okay. Well, you know. 97 boxes will have to be enough. You know, it wasn't at all going poorly up until we ended up with just 4 lives to make everything work. You know, when we had a stockpile of lives, it kept fluctuating and it kept working out. Why is that just right there? Where am I even supposed to be going? Alright, jump in the pit, I guess. Oh, great. But yeah, ever since we lost all of those lives, everything's just been going horribly because you can't re-stockpile the lives and you don't have any existing stockpile. I mean, especially on that level, that just had 0 extra lives, not much of anything to give you. Okay, that's just right there. Alright. Why? Oh, hi. I'm like 10 seconds into this level. Why are you here? Yeah, I'm just stuck in 4 life purgatory, you know? We're never gonna have any more than 4 lives for the rest of existence. Or back to the lab levels, which is just swell. Where do I go? Down here? Okay. Thank you for informing me of that game. It really likes to keep where I'm landing directly outside of my view range, which I don't much appreciate. Why are they doing this again? Why? Okay, I feel like I'm in Hollow Knight again. I'm in the Path of Pain. Oh, you have to go 3D for that? Why, Path of Pain? Why? You know, I need to get John to do the Path of Pain. I don't think he's ever done it. I think he's played Hollow Knight before, though. You need to play the Path of Pain. It is a different experience, let me tell you. One you will not soon forget. Believe you me. Why are you pouring toxic waste into that vent? That can't be healthy. And we're just gonna fall again. You know, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be going back up, not back down. And once again, I feel like this is just gonna get me killed, but we gotta try it. No, it's just fruit. Alright. Finally, something that gives us an amount of fruit slash health slash anything. Because the game has been very stingy with the fruit lately. That's why we haven't been having any more than 4 lives for the last while. Can you just get up there, please? Thank you. Yeah, there's 2 very nearby checkpoints. Huh. Yeah, I don't like that. How do we get that? I don't know how would we get that? Not really any way to do it aside from, you know, going across the top, doing every other one across the top, and then going back across, and then going one more time across all that. That's the only way to get it, and it is not easy. But that's 4 lives. It literally doubled our lives. He's gone now? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, someday I will have him do the Path of Pain. And he will not like it, but he will like it. You know? How does it hit you way up there? I've had no checkpoints in the last, you know, 37 years. I mean, getting across this is not very difficult now that we actually, you know, got everything that's in it. So, if only it still had the lives. If I just had to do that every time, and I could just get infinite lives, I would like it. Oh, I do not like this sequence. Okay, reset. What? You're just hit by the very farthest pixel of it, and you're just dead immediately. You are such a big wimp. Why are you so wimpy, Crash? You have the constitution of a sickly Victorian child. Like, why is that? Why, Crash? Yeah, all of those lives that we got are just gonna be gone because you can't take a single pixel of overlap with a camera. And you can't jump on those. There's no way to get through it quicker without it, and it's just getting annoying doing this over and over and over and waiting and over and over and waiting. Waiting, go. What? How am I supposed to get over that? How? It's just right there, and my jump is so freaking limp. We give our jump some freaking Viagra because it's just the limpest thing ever when we're on those elevators. It can't do anything. It tries to jump, but it can't. Which is also kind of against physics, because I'm pretty sure even if you were going up, you would still be able to jump upwards. Fairly certain. I've never been accelerating upwards and trying to jump upwards as well, but I'm fairly sure, and of course, that's one of the instant kill things that doesn't save you with the Tiki. Because of course it doesn't. Because I just have infinite lives to be spending on this. I can just keep doing this over and over and over. And we're not gonna run out of lives almost imminently. Well, at least that dealt with that. Why did you go off so soon? Well, is there any use in trying? We're at so few lives. I just don't know how we're gonna be able to do it. Because any little slip up takes a full life away. So what am I to do about that? Oh, now we don't have you for this. Oh, but it's the immunity lasted. Okay, that's a plus. Of course. Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Just end my suffering. End it all, please. Let me die. Why are you not letting me die? The game is a cruel, cruel thing. It only keeps you alive when you wish death. But the second that you are wanting to beat the level, it just kills you over and over and laughs at your misery. In the wise words of Carlton from Fesh Pince of Blair, how could he be so cruel, House? Wise words, I know. And we make it with literally like no lives left again. Get hit by all the boxes, please. That's not enough. We need more. I need that like Kylo Ren meme of him just like, more! And just keeps hitting him with boxes. Alright, we made it to the next level. We're almost there. I do think it is getting very difficult because we're getting close to the end. Oh, hi. Are you a boss? I don't have enough lives to deal with the boss right now. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. Can I just bonk you? Why are you just exploding yourself? What does that do for anyone? What does this do for anyone? Why is there a blobby? Hi. Glad to see ya. I hate you just as much as I did last time. Okay, I need to squish a blob, apparently. That is the plan. We cannot melee him. Cannot bounce on him, I don't think. You have him throw one of those. Okay, yeah. That's all you need to do. You need to wait for him to throw stuff. Oh, that just explodes. Okay. Sure. Why am I not able to land on these? The 3 dimensions are just so BS. How do I aim that so efficiently? Like, Crash is quite the idiot savant. Because he's an idiot and I hate him. But at the same time, he can squish these things to, like, precisely send them directly across the room. How many more levels? There's this one, and I think 2 more. And I think one of those other ones is also a boss level, probably. Can I hit him with this? No, I can knock him back with that. You need to jump on him, which is really difficult in this 3-dimensional space. Throws one of those. Then he throws 2 of those. Why can you just attack so immediately? How did that hit me? I was on top of you. How am I supposed to do this without a mask at all? Can I jump on you? No, that does nothing. See, I think I'm right on top of him, and I'm not. And then he's just jumping everywhere. Do they eventually run out of steam? I think maybe they do. I think earlier we didn't jump on one for a bit on accident, and it just gave up after a while. Yeah. That's how you do it. Throw a purple. Yeah. Oh, 2 purple. 3 purple. Oh, he is switching things up. Where'd the 3rd one go? There you are. One more. Yeah, you just gotta wait them out. Trying to land on them while they're moving is just a fool there. And how many do you have? This man's budget for chemicals is astounding. Oh, I'd rather if you didn't do that. Going all like female Shaggy. What am I supposed to do about you? What am I supposed to do about you? I've given no instructions here. Okay, we're just at the beginning again. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? And he's gonna throw a purple. And he's gonna throw 2 greens. And I'm gonna have to wait out the greens and then hit them. And he's gonna throw out 3 purples. Then he's gonna throw out 3 greens, I think. Gonna wait out the greens. Then he does whatever the heck he's doing over here. Oh wait, no, he apparently is throwing vials again. I forgot that he does that before he transforms. And then you pop up to do literally nothing because you are useless and nobody loves you. Literally nobody. Not a single person loves that mask guy. And you're gonna throw a purple. Yes, we understand. You're gonna throw a couple greens. Then you're gonna throw more purples. You're gonna throw a few greens. Well, that's not okay. Now we're back to here. Can I just kill him, please? Oh, finally, you give me one of those. That is actually helpful. You didn't give me one of those any of the other times. What? I land on you and you hurt me? Why is that exactly? Once again, I land on you and you hurt me. I hate you so much. The amount that I hate you is incalculable. And why do you keep throwing the green if you know the green is what lets me hurt you? I literally cannot hurt you otherwise. I mean, it must be that giant bolt through your brain. Because honestly, you would be literally invincible if you just didn't send out the green. Your inactivity would make you invincible. And yet is because of your hubris, because of your own failing, that makes it so that I am able to win in the first place. This guy's active again. Now he's gonna throw a bunch of purple, because I forgot that step last time. And apparently I just despawn if I hit the vial midair. A lot of waiting. That's a lot of what this level is. Why do you jump so far? Why do you jump so far? You can just jump all the way to where I am. It's not you jump toward me. It's that you jump on top of me, no matter where I am in the world. Even if I was in Nicaragua, you would just fly straight there. You would take the frickin' express flight and get there yesterday. Why is that? Why are you able to move infinitely? Where'd the third one go? There you go, what the heck? Alright, well, we have no thing, and now he's gonna start doing the frickin' purples. Why one more? Why one more? Is that like 7? How many does he throw? Back to the start again. Every time. It's just so much waiting. Take one step to the right. What else do you got? Oh, you're gonna throw some vials? Oh goodness. Oh, how unpredictable. What a catastrophe this is. So you got anything else? Oh, you're gonna throw some purples? Oh goodness. Oh no. What else do you have? What? Maybe you should throw 3 green. Oh, would you look at that? He threw 3 green. Wow. He has so many original ideas. Good for him. Oh, maybe you should now throw 6 purple, or 7 purple, or 8 purple, or 9 purple, or however the heck many you throw. Yeah, that's not 6, that was 7. And then, we get to the point where we have no idea what we're supposed to do. He's literally just invincible. Like, where do I take you? What do I do with you? There's this rock here. Don't you break the rock? You do break the rock eventually. What does that do for me? What does it do? What do you do? What do I do? What do you do? What do I do? What do any of us do? What do we do? There's literally nothing that tells us, and we have to go through all of this every single time. Die. Die, you piece of garbage. There's nothing. There's no hint. There is no nothing. There's just block on ground and him smash ground, and block blocks him. That's it. What do? We can't hit him. We can't jump on him. Running him into the block does absolutely nothing. There doesn't seem to be anything on the sides of the room that actually affects him. Do we need to bring him up to the front of the room? How would that work exactly? I don't know. You just kill me for no good reason. Thank you. What do we do? What are you gonna do now? Tell me. Tell me more, tell me more. What do you mean he hit us? What do you mean? Those things are just the most inconsistent... No, not the most inconsistent thing in this game. If anything, they're one of the most consistent things in the game. But that's just not saying very much at all. Because nothing in this... Where did the other ones go? Oh, they're all stacked on top of each other. Okay. And you're gonna throw a million purples. Then you're gonna do your thing, which I don't have any protection for. So what do I do about that? I can't run away. And that just knocks me back. What do I do? There's nothing. There's literally nothing, you piece of garbage. Why is there nothing? Why is there nothing I can do? Why is he just invincible? Am I supposed to stop him? Is that just like if he gets to that phase, he's just invincible when he's drinking them? Am I supposed to like go up and hit him? Is there anything that I'm supposed to be able to do that the game just isn't letting me do? Because it just, there's nothing. What about these spikes on the side? Do I need to make him hit these spikes on the side? Do I need to say that his mom is fat? Do I need to put in some special keyboard combination like up down, left right, A B A B? What do I do? The game tells me nothing, and it just expects me to know. Maybe if I actually had lives to spare, I might be able to go through the trial and error a bit quicker, but instead I have to deal with the game over. I'm a horrible person and I hate everything. You know, that guy? No, that hitting him didn't work. So what do we do? Do we have him hit the spike? Nope, the spike is nothing. The block blocks him for a time, but then stops, and then one appears further back, which does nothing for me. That does nothing. It does nothing. Nothing does nothing. Nothing does anything. Everything does nothing. Maybe if I just distract him here indefinitely, then eventually he'll get bored and leave. There's just no answer. Am I just supposed to survive long enough? Is there no way to hurt him? Because that's the only other answer I can think of is... You know, like when freaking Poe looks at the dragon scroll and it's blank and the secret ingredient was nothing? That's what I feel like. I feel like the secret ingredient here is actually just doing nothing. We just need to survive long enough. And if we get enough cycles, then maybe it'll just bring down the entire castle and that'll kill him. I don't know. That is my feeble hope as a desperate human being that just wishes to get past this level. And then he does that, and he does this. He drops one of those to protect us for a time. Then getting past him makes him jump back and hurt me. Why does it always hurt me? There's nothing. There's nothing we can do. This is impossible. Literal impossibility. What am I supposed to be doing? Can I jump out? Can I hit the candle? Can I die to the spikes? Can I ground pound this so it drops? Can I jump out the window? Can I ingest that potion in midair and become a monster so that I can fight him on even ground? I don't know. I am getting to the point that there's just nothing that we can do about this. Cause like what am I to do? Maybe if I pirouette on this symbol long enough, the game will just have me drill through it. What is that placement? Why are you messing everything up? What do I do? Because, I mean, this part is a pain, but at least it is consistent. Consistent enough. So what am I to do? The only thing I can think of... Oh, right, he's doing that instead of anything logical. Okay, and he can still do that, even in this phase. We're down to 1 health, which is great. The only thing I can think of is he'll drop a block, and then I guess I might be able to use the block to jump over him. No, it just bounces off of him. But he always bounces back every time, no matter what I do. If I don't go all the way back, he damages me, because he hits me. If I do go all the way back, he damages me, because he jumps backwards and hits me. Everything I do, if I try to go behind him, he hits me. If I don't try to go behind him, he eventually hits me. If I just do nothing, I die. What is the plan here? There's just every combination of every possible action that I can think of leads to death. There's nothing. There's no other option. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what the game wants from me. And it doesn't tell me. Like, there's nothing here that clues me into what I'm supposed to be doing. Because he has 3 health in this phase. I can't hit him. The blocks don't land on him. I can't bounce on top of him. He breaks the blocks. Okay, that's different, I think. If he gets to the end of the room without hitting me, he jumps back. Never mind, he still hit us and then jump back anyway. What does it mean? What do I do? There's nothing. What other button do I have? I have jump, I have attack. I have nothing. If I go past him, he just jumps back. I can't hit him in the back. Yeah, screw you too. Screw you as well. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing. What did that even say? I didn't even read what that said. He hits the ground and he goes towards the end of the room and then he jumps back. And then he hits the ground, goes towards the end of the room, and then jumps back. And then get this. He hits the ground, goes towards the end of the room, and then jumps back. What am I supposed to do in the midst of that? There's no variation, there's no opening, there's no other obstacle in the room that I can exploit to hit him with. I literally bounced on you 3 times, why are you not dead? I bounced on you 4 times, why are you not dead? You are a piece of garbage, you stupid slime. I'm gonna throw a million of these. And he's gonna turn invincible, and he's just gonna go back and forth doing the frickin' dinosaur in this room. Just hitting the ground, going back, 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 hitting the ground, and going back. Oh, would you look at that? He's hitting the ground. Oh, yeah. Who wants to make a bet that he's gonna go back? Oh, look, it's a new block. Oh, good. He's gonna hit the ground. And then the smart money is on him going back. Would you look at that? He goes back. All right. Who wants to say he's gonna hit the ground again? Oh, would you look at that? Okay. You know, crazy. You know, I think he's gonna go back. No, not before killing me, at least. I don't even know. We, I guess, need to look it up. We need to. There's literally nothing that we can do. We just need to look it up and see what the proper course of action is. Now, of course, my freaking phone is really, software update. Yeah, I don't care. Anytime I try to do the software update, it doesn't let me. But then it also doesn't let me leave. I need to go to the settings page and then home from there, because it doesn't let me directly leave. It's like, oh, please choose a setting. Do you want to install it now or install it later? It's like, I'd rather install it never. But that's not an option. See, luckily his name is on screen here. So we can see how do you deal with his second phase? It just, he doesn't. Okay, it says leap onto his head. That did nothing. I have jumped from the block onto him numerous times this stream. Numerous times. And I just bounced off every time. Every single time. I tried that. That was like the first thing I tried. You guys were there. Well, not everyone was there. Not anyone is there, but it's fine. You saw it. And yet it did nothing. It just bounced me off into oblivion. Where are you throwing those? Why can I bounce on these 500 times and they never do anything? There was a million of these. Alright, well, we have confirmation as to what I'm supposed to do, but that just... It was something, it was like the first thing we tried, and it didn't work. So let's try this. Oh look, it works that time. I guess you just need to be high enough up before you go up there. See, and there we got hit and did it. Finally, jeez. Literally the first thing we tried did not work. It bounced us off. You all saw. It bounced us off when we tried that, so I stopped trying it. And then, now all of a sudden it just works. The lab. I really wish this game would just tell us more as to what... Okay, bye. I wish it would just tell us more as to what we're doing here. Because it doesn't tell me anything. Doesn't tell me how to beat the bosses. Doesn't tell me how to do anything. Oh great, these things. I don't trust that. Yup. As rightly I shouldn't have. Thank you for the first life in like the last hour. And you don't even get in there. Why must you always do that? I feel like there's something else up here, but we'll never know. Alright, well, we'll get 1 life from that. That's fine. What do you do? You just kill me. I just straight up die for no good reason. Huh? And you survive infinite hits. This is a god in human form. What? And that just one-shots us, okay. And then we're back to Mr. Deity over here. Literally, that attack has killed every other thing in existence in 1 hit. But not that man. I don't know how the heck he is built that different. But something about him just makes him greater than every other enemy combined. You know, it's not even the gauntlets. The gauntlets are the lightning. That's the dangerous part. But the man himself is the durable one. I don't know how the heck he does that. That is... It is terrifying. Alright, well, a checkpoint doesn't help me. Alright, and you're an invincible guy. I was waiting for you to throw a vial, but you never do. Why are you there now? Huh? Why was that there now? That wasn't there before. No, that's not enough time. We're doing it all wrong. Oh, good. Well, thank you for letting me hold on to my checkpoint for just a little bit longer, game. Huh? You just kill me right as I'm supposed to be? And why do you put these here? It literally is nothing but a delay. I hit you. But okay. I guess it's fine. You know, I guess just screw me. Yeah, if you just go at the wrong time, he just kills you no matter what. Because they don't give you any space. And no buttons here does anything. And this again to just in our futile hope that we're gonna be able to get some semblance of lives out of this. Yeah, this guy again. You know, he reminds me of that one guy from Sekiro. See, it's just not here. Is it because when I hit that guy, he came over here and blew them up? Probably. Let's see. Oh, come on. And I have no extra anything. There's no leeway whatsoever. No, it's still gone on in here. Why did he hit me? The lightning wasn't going. Why are you so inconsistent on every single mechanic, game? Like when I get hit, when I don't get hit, when I jump, when I don't jump, how far I jump, how far I can jump. Literally every little facet of the game is inconsistent and just BS. Come on, just have some consistency here. It's literally all I ask. No, those are off center. Give me this loser. Okay, yep. How do I know that that's just closed? There we go. What is even in front of me? Okay. One more level. I think. Only 10 boxes? Come on, you can hit him with more than that. He deserves it. Being so inconsistent. Oh, never mind. There's... wait. Story Ascend. Okay, those like bonus levels then? The Great Hall. Oh boy. Well, there's nothing posted on it, so you can't get like all the boxes or anything. Huh? Why is the exit just right there? Where am I going? Nowhere, evidently. It's just a place to waste lives. Okay. It's literally just a place to waste lives. Good. Great. Glad that that's a thing. Final boss level. Oh my gosh. Certain energy bolts can be deflected back at him. Is it tack 1 again? Oh hi, I burnt down your entire place.
Bandicoot.
How do I deflect things? Okay, I am gonna assume that green.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Green is the deflectable one. That's just my assumption. Yes. How did I not hit it? Interesting. Okay. Okay, so you have to hit both of those or it doesn't hit any back. Alright. The blue travels across the screen, purple goes right at you, green goes right at him. What? Okay, those go up and down on the screen. And then there's this loser again. Yeah, we do not care. You're literally just like you're nothing. You're nothing but an extra loading screen for me.
Crash Bandicoot.
What? I was hitting the attack button. Once again, we have no extra lives, no extra nothing. We're just sitting here one shot, so any little mistake means that we restart the entire fight. No checkpoint, no progress, no nothing. Why didn't that hit it? Wait, these aren't the ones that move up and down? I thought they were.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
We'll just sit here. Nothing to do besides wait in between anything happening. You just want to. Why did you hit that? That we weren't anywhere near that. And now we're back at the beginning. Can I even go anywhere? I can fall off, but that's about it. That's all I can do. Can't hit him. All right, we're gonna have this guy pop up again. I put on lip gloss. That's what he's saying. I mean, look at that. It looks like he does. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of, my man. You know, just we all do things. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. And how did that hit me? That should not have hit me in any world, anyway, anyhow. I was well over the top of it. But, you know, they have me looking at this weird angle, so you can't really even tell where any of the things are. What? And we gotta do that again. Somehow, managing to do it better. I don't see how. Okay, but knowing where they're gonna shoot helps somewhat. If you can get yourself in position beforehand. Now they're moving back and forth. Okay, it seems you need an extra 1 green for every stage. Yeah, this one's at least straightforward. What? I hit that, obviously. Oh, we're back to the beginning. Darn you, me. You know, if you just actually modulated your thing right, once again, you shooting at me is the only thing that is actually getting you killed right now. If you just didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to do anything to you. I'd literally be helpless. And yet you're just like, oh yeah, so let me modulate my thingamahoozit to do the green. Even though that's gonna get me killed. It's a great idea, I swear. Green bouncing bullets. It's my greatest invention yet. Well, you know, you don't actually have a big brain. You literally just accidentally stuck a cylinder up your nose when you were a kid. That's why you look like that. It's literally the only reason why.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
No, you can't Bandicoot. I hit that. I was literally attacking at the very moment that I was... Why would you do this to me every of the time? These are the moving ones. I was attacking it. There you, Crash Bandicoot. This is my newest strategy. It's called spam the spin because it is the only entertaining thing I can do while waiting for him to do his entire combo. We gotta deal with this again. Oh, he's doing the beginning again. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, we only needed 2 there. Okay, good. What's the last sequence? We haven't seen this yet. Okay. Green. Oh, green was the last sequence. We were really close to beating him numerous times there. Man, I was getting ready for my next mocking, darn you, Crash Bandicoot. And I never got to use it. Well, we win the day, I guess. How did she even get up there? When did she get there? As far as I remember, she was inside the exploding castle. Oh gosh, that was insanely difficult. I mean, it's one of those things that it wouldn't have been nearly as difficult if I had just had more health, you know? But the issue is that they're having you do trial and error with very little material to work with. Came back as soon as I finished. Well, that's good. You missed all the pain. Because there was a lot of it. Because it's a difficult game. And why? I don't know. I have no idea. I would say... I don't know. I want to say that the mechanics were sound, but at the same time I can't with a clear conscience. Because the jumping was really inconsistent, and not having it carry your momentum at all, there being no momentum, and the bouncing being inconsistent, and you do like that weird animation when you try to like move to a different side while bouncing on something, and it like launches you a million miles in that direction. And it's like, that's just not good. So yeah, a lot of the mechanics are really inconsistent and difficult to get a control of. And I'm sure that once you know exactly what everything is doing, then it's consistent. But there's just so many different little things and different, I don't even know, different nuances to it that you just can't even fully wrap your head around in one playthrough. You know, like I'm sure speedrunners, they know how to do it. They know what every little jump does. But you could stream this too since you have it? Well, good luck with that. Because that'll be, that would be interesting. It's difficult. To be fair, the scientist guy was only difficult because I had no idea what to do with it, because when I did the correct thing, it bounced me off of him, and then I kind of just factored that as, oh, doing the correct thing is not the correct thing, and thus I'll try anything else. And then I ran out of other options and had to look it up, and it turned out, oh, the first thing you tried, yeah, I guess you just didn't try it hard enough, and it just didn't let you do it before, but now it'll let you do it. But you know, we did it. We're done. We finished the game, and everything's great. Why are we still here? Okay, now we can just go back out. Okay, that was that. That was Crash Bandicoot 1. Now, I was gonna say I remember it being a lot easier when I was a kid, but it is very possible that I just never beat the game as a kid. Because it didn't get all that difficult until the first set of lab levels, and those are the set of lab levels that I remember from being a kid, and the ones that I remember being insanely difficult. So what I think happened was, I think that as a kid, I made it through all the easy levels of the game, and then I made it to those labs, and I never got further. And that was just it. That was my entire experience of the game. So I was just going into it like, oh yeah, it's an easy game up until those labs, and then the labs suck. But then I got past the labs without much difficulty, and it only gets worse. Exponentially. So, yeah. Well, we'll get to the second game at some point and see if it's any better. I remember vague bits, just little tiny tidbits about the second game. Not much. Not a whole lot. Wait a minute. Die as Crash. Only 26% of players got this achievement. How did 84% of people beat the entire game without dying as Crash? That is impressive. Yeah. It's even more impressive because only almost 19% of players have defeated Cortex. So, interesting. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next time, I suppose. I don't know if I'll be playing the second of this immediately, or if I'll be feeling like doing something else and I'll get back to the second one of this. We'll see what happens. But I have high hopes that the second one might be more balanced. I hope, and less like incredibly easy at the start and then just absolute death at the end. But yeah, I beat it, so that's what's important here. So yeah. When am I streaming next? Tomorrow, most likely. So, see you guys then. Goodbye.